Hey guys, Run with Craft Scissors here with an unboxing of my Erin Condren vertical neutral for 2020. I'm hoping it's a vertical neutral because that's what I ordered last time and I got a horizontal instead. So they told me to go ahead and keep that one, and then they were going to send me the guts of a vertical, and then I could just move the cover over, but I have extra covers because let's face it, when you have an Erin Condren planner and you can change out the covers, you buy extra covers. Plus sometimes they come in the Erin Condren seasonal surprise box. So I was excited that they sent me the new postcard and sticker because mine actually seemed like they were from the old line, because the one I got last time was this, and I was like, that's the woven one. So I was kind of glad that they sent me one that seems more like on the kaleidoscopy look to it. So I like that, so I'm happy about that. Okay, so it doesn't have a cover. It just has like this little like whatever acetate vellum, kind of more like vellum, but it's like a thick vellum cover, and then it says on the go planner layout. It says vertical layout, so that's good. All right, and then we have our first set of quote pages. It says success means having the courage to become the person you believe you were meant to be. So it's like all one quote over 2 pages. That's kind of fun. And then the tabs are now kind of a gray instead of black. Oh, I should have grabbed my Erin Condren so we can make comparisons. So instead of black, they're now gray, which is fine. I wish honestly that they were colorful, but that's okay. I think I did order, yeah, this one is the neutral too, but okay. So here is the month at a glance there, and then this was the month at a glance before. So honestly, it was more neutral this last year, being that it didn't have the lines right there, but I don't really care. I'm just comparing. And then here we have the boxes that are kind of like goal setting boxes, and it says new beginning, new mindset, new focus, new start, new intentions, and new results, which is kind of fun. This one I never used them. The boxes, like I said, were honestly more neutral. So these seem to have like more color and like little bars, but you still get your boxes, and then they have lines this year in them, which is interesting. And then you have your like notes page. So to compare another notes page, I put a sticker on mine. So you have the little octagon instead of the flag, but you still have lines. I like the fact that there's kind of room for a header or a title, so I think that's kind of nice. And then you have the passion and purpose give you progress, January 2020, which is kind of nice. I like that one. It's a little bit different because they actually put January 2020, where on these ones I decorated it. It just said the quote. It didn't say January or 2020 or anything like that. So I think that's kind of fun that they changed that up. I hope you guys like all my comparisons. I thought it would be fun. So then when you tab open, it takes you to a dot grid page, and then a page that kind of reminds me of a happy planner. So you have like where you can list birthdays, monthly goals, another kind of, it almost reminds me of a 3x5 card, but it's not the same size, but it's got like room for a header and then like lines. And then you have another dot grid down here. I'm sure that Etsy shops are going to start making stickers for that. There was nothing like this in last year's planner. It went straight into the monthly spread. So let's go ahead and look at that and compare. Although I do use monthly kits, so I'll have to like show you like a month in advance, like some other month I haven't covered up yet. So we have little bars up here, which I know that is new. And then there's the little, I don't think it's an octagon. I'm starting to think of it. Octagon has 8 sides. Whatever. Okay, so this one, let me show you a monthly spread that I haven't touched yet. So that would be the comparison there. So I'm glad that they got rid of the flag. I think that's helpful. And honestly, I was having trouble like when my Etsy kits would have like a header strip here, not like these ones from Party Planner, but a header strip. It was hard to line it up. So I'm hoping that line right there will actually make it easier to line up. So I'm okay with that. And then the sidebar, the big difference is instead of a big like header square, it's just a line with that little, honestly, stop sign looking thing. Okay. All right, and then here is our weekly spreads. So it starts off with the end of December. So I have to decide if I want to jump right in to this week in my planner or finish out the last week in my other planner. I'm not sure yet, so I'm not going to like decorate it or anything, but I will show you some comparisons so you guys can see the difference. Let's see. There we go. Okay, so this is what it looked like before. So they definitely made this a little bit smaller, like the date numbers. Instead of the whole word, they're using an abbreviation and putting it way to the left, and there's no flags. So my theme sticker could honestly cover this whole thing. And then they started putting a month at a glance down here. So that's not in all of the planners. I'm trying to think if it's maybe just like at the end or beginning of the next month, but I don't think it is. Yeah, it's not. The only month at a glance is in the monthly spread. So that's a big difference. And then you have the lines down here. They actually box them off right here and put little, I want to say hexagon now. I think that's right. There we go. Hexagon. That was funny. I was like trying to think of the right word. Okay. So I think it's kind of fun how they did the rounded corners. I don't think it matters for stickers, but we'll check real quick. And then this one seems like the same size as like a bottom washi strip, so I don't think it'll be a problem. They did cut down on your lines. If you use all of your lines to the bottom, they cut it off with putting that little view of the month there, which I feel like happens in my happy planner most likely. That like it had that. Let me check, because I feel like it does in the weekly planner. No, yeah, it does. So in the weekly spread of a happy planner, it has the month at a glance like that, but in the Erin Condren, it didn't used to do that. So I hope that you guys are liking the comparisons and the improvements that they've made. Okay, so let's check some stickers. So I have some leftovers from Britannia and Nicole. I'm not going to stick them down. We're just going to lay them upside down and check if they fit. So my main concern is this top box. So it looks like it may be a smidge longer if I'm lining it up with that bottom dot. So there's like a little bit of a gap right there, but honestly we had a little bit of that with the neutral this year. So I'm going to grab a header real quick and line that up as well, just to see if I can without sticking it down, because I don't want to. Okay, so I think, yeah, it covers up the rounded corners. It'll make them into regular corners. And then there's just like a smidge of a space, and that won't be much of a problem, especially if you add any kind of washi to your spreads. So I'm like, yay, everything fits. That's exciting. Okay, so let's go ahead and flip to the next month. I'm going to flip through my weeks real quick as we go, because my friend Britannia, who was the shop owner, had some ink splotches in her planner, so I want to make sure mine is ink splotch free. So the comeback is always stronger than the setback. I wonder if these are the same. I really like the month and the like year on that divider tab, and this I think I'm going to get a lot of use out of. But it's funny because it's going to be for my Etsy planner, so I probably won't put birthdays. I'll probably change this to something else, but I like the monthly goals. That's kind of nice, which I usually put right here, so I don't know. This can be more of a to-do list or things I need to buy for the shop. There's January, and then they put a little notification of the hexagon on top of the first day of the month. Do they always do that? Did they do that here too? I'm just trying to see, because I don't really. Yeah, they put it over there because it's also a holiday. That's interesting. Like they want to show you that the next month starts, I guess. I don't know. The colors are very neutral still. And then there's February week. I really like how these seem a little bit smaller. Except for basically if you have date covers. Yeah, I feel like the date covers are going to have to be weird when it comes to that. Because then it's like a happy planner where it's like so big that a date cover is not going to cover that up. So on weeks we have that, we're going to have to consider what we're going to do. Okay. Then here's March. Success starts with a plan. So far, no problems. We're looking good. No lines. If you see an error that I'm not catching, please put it in the comments below, because I don't want anything wrong. Okay? You have to let me know. Yeah, they do that on top of the first day of every month. I do not care for that. Just saying. Just saying. Yeah, here too. Look. There's all of those like holidays they shoved in at the top. So if you use date covers, you either have to skip it that week or put washi over it. Interesting. Bring back the flags. No, I'm just kidding. Because they didn't do that, I feel like. Or it wasn't as like, oh, International Day of Happiness. That's cute. There's St. Patrick's Day. Okay, I think we're good. I'm just going to flip on through. So every week, every month, the hexagon there changes colors. Don't give up. Great things take time. Which, honestly, you need in April as an Etsy shop, because between April and May, it's kind of slow. So that kind of encouragement is nice. So here it's a holiday, so they put it to the left. That's interesting. See how it changes? So it changes every month. But honestly, I don't see anything really getting in my way of decorating other than like having the extra holidays on top too high or that hexagon on top. Everything else looks fine. You are bigger than your circumstances. I saw the video of like them coiling planners and I was like, I could totally see how like pages slip out or get damaged or the ink didn't quite dry yet. So did I read the title? I don't even know. You are bigger than your circumstances. I think I did. But I'm trying to flip through every page real quick because I don't want any errors or have to tell you guys that I had to contact customer service again because I don't want to have to do that. When you don't know what to do, do what you know. That's cute. June is my birthday month. My birthday's June 30th. Have you guys ordered, or no, soon. Soon is the seasonal surprise box. I did see the EC teacher planner go up for sale. I did not snag one. One, I don't have enough credits or rewards or referral rewards or whatever to get it for free. And that's honestly how I got it this last year. Writing it down is the first step, for real though. That's a good quote. That's a good one. But I didn't get one, and I'm thinking about doing the happy planner for my teacher planner, so we'll see about that. I do want the summer seasonal surprise box, but we'll see. Because, like I said, I like to get my referral credits in, and we'll see how that goes. So if you want $10 off, the link is in my description box below. Work hard and be proud of what you achieve. By August, it's like, yeah, you need to work hard to get those goals. Just kind of flipping through, making sure. I feel like everyone skips over this part. I definitely did when I did the horizontal, but I was also like kind of irritated because it was wrong. All right, appreciate the beauty within and around you. I'm wondering if these are the same. My horizontal's on the other side of the room though, so I'm not about to go get it. That's not happening. There's September. I feel like they might have added more holidays. I don't know. I can't remember. Like added, like put them in for you. Like, I don't know that Grandparents' Day was always in there. She had, like, splatter on the coil. Like, you couldn't even cover it up with the sticker, the poor thing. And then someone else told me they got the wrong planner, too. And I was like, oh, no. She's like, so I just contact them? And I was like, yeah, totally. Just, you know, I used the little chat box on their website and added a photo and showed them what happened. And they sent me off another one. Okay, October. And then we have gratitude turns what we have into enough. See, I like it when they do gratitude quotes for November. I just feel like it's very fitting. Well, probably if you're in the U.S. If you're in Canada, you're like, that should be in October. I know, funny. I do feel like, is there a UK version? Like, so that Thanksgiving is on the right day? Oh, I wonder. Oh, I bet there's not, because it's not like an option. It should be like, I'm in the UK. Give me the one that's for the UK. I wonder how that works. Okay, we are almost done. I'm still flipping to make sure. It's so funny. I already have my cover, like, ready to go. It's actually an old cover. And then it was funny because I ordered the exact same quote, and I didn't like the way it turned out on the page. So, on my cover, and so I ordered another one, so I had two of the exact same quote anyway. Oh, did I skip December? Sorry. Always look on the bright side, which is funny because December is kind of dark. Like, with time change and, like, clouds and snow. Like, we get most of our snow in January, though. Okay, so then this week will also carry over into the next new planner for me, so we shall see. So did you order an Erin Condren that starts in July, or did you order one for next year? Here's the line pages for notes pages. And I think the coloring sheets, there's the dot grids. I think the coloring sheets are probably the same in both planners, yeah. And then there's a Let's Keep in Touch contacts, which I think I usually rip out just to make more room. But they put this on the back. I'm wondering if that's different in this planner. Hold on. Let's check. Okay. So after notes, they have contacts. I haven't done any of the coloring. So I was like, that's the first thing I do. Okay, this looks pretty much exactly the same. Okay, Britannia, I'm seeing it now. These are more gray. This is more black. That's interesting because she was like, I feel like something's off. Yeah, their ink is lighter. The ink is lighter. They still have the incoming year. They added lines more. All the boxes that were kind of like empty have lines now. And then instead of circles, they have the hexagons. So that's different. And then there wasn't that line in between each one, and now there is. So that's a little different. That's so funny. Okay, so I think that, and then it says we've taken extreme care in designing this life planner to reflect our high standards of design, aesthetic, and copy accuracy. However, we cannot accept responsibility for any errors or changes. Oh, like if they change something on the calendar? Like the government does? I don't know. Maybe that's what they're talking about. I don't know. It says life is a kaleidoscope of colors, intricate, unexpected, and beautiful. And then here's the sheet of stickers. And another sheet of stickers, which is the same. And whole sheet of birthday, weather, holiday hodgepodge. And then those like quarter box ones, which I feel like is different. I feel like the stickers in the back are different. I don't know that I wrote mine out yet or not. Sometimes I do. No, I don't think I have. Okay, so these are a lot different. Let's compare. So sheet number 1 in my planner from this year has these. So it is like rose gold and silver and gold foiling. It like changes. This one is like all silver, so that's interesting. And then this one has like the functionals, and then it has this like working out bills, kind of to-dos on the house. Cute. And then the quarter labels in the different monthly colors. And then this was the sheet that came with it, I think. I don't know. I definitely got that sheet for free somehow. So let's compare. So then we had this one. We have some header ones, habit tracker ones, which I feel like I thought there was habit tracker ones in this, but I guess not. Or I ripped them out already. I might have. And then what's funny is that they put the flags in there. So if you miss the flags, they're in the back. You can add them if you want. Here's the happy birthday holiday one that I just said. And then here's the like quarter box looking ones. And then the pocket is back, and I love the pocket, although I kind of wish it was in the front. So maybe I can make that happen. Oh, I could totally make that happen because I don't have my cover on. So why haven't I flipped it before? Do you guys flip it? And I'm just now realizing I should have flipped it. Oh, that would be so much more helpful because I always have a folder pocket in the front of my planner. Okay, and then that is the back pocket. So they got rid of, yeah, I was right. I mentioned it in the other video. They got rid of that that useless mini pocket that like is like half the size and like inside. Like I could not find a use for this at all. They didn't give me another perpetual calendar. That's usually shoved here in the back. So I'm definitely going to start putting this in the front. Anybody else with me? Okay, the only problem here is that stupid little like hook thing, but I bet I could just like move it around and it would be fine. Like I'll just pull it out. So I think I'll do that. So I'm going to move my little folder pocket to the front, especially since they didn't give us those snap-in zip things anymore. So I'm going to be doing that. So take your covers off and then flip this forward and then move that out and then put your covers back on. That's what I'm going to do. Ooh, I hope I just gave you a new idea. Maybe y'all been doing that before and no one told me. That's okay. All right, so the cover that I chose for my planner is going to be this one. She designed a life she loved, and then it says Run with Craft Scissors, all one word, which I liked, and it had like polka dots. I already stuck a pocket on it before when I was using it, and then the Planner Girl one. I think I took this off when I like switched to the plaid cover in my other planner. So I will finagle this around. It bends. You can even like uncoil some your planner pages if you want to. And I'll have to do that with this one too, probably. I'll have to figure out how I'm going to jump that over. And then put my covers on. So that will be fun. All right, I'll let you guys know how it goes. All right, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you snagged your Erin Condren planner. Like I said, you can use the referral link in the description box below, and it saves you $10 off your very first purchase from Erin Condren or a new Erin Condren account. And then also rewards me with $10 for referring you. So it's an awesome system. All right, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!